Hello guys, Sissicot here and welcome back to Windstorm, Ari's Arrival Guide, where to find all the Scarecrow hats. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you get a notification when I post new videos and click on the little bell so you get the notifications right away. We are back with another side mission and I had to actually change this intro here because today we're gonna search for scarecrows, and in my head I planned to have scarecrow first and then fine arts. But my problem was that I didn't find the last scarecrows. I had to change it. So you saw fine art in the previous episode, but originally scarecrow was supposed to be in that episode. But because I struggled so much to find the last one, I had to have fine arts first because I could find them all, right? But finally, after 10 rounds around the map, I found the last one. Yes, I have marked them and do some background work, so it will go a little faster when you see this. So I know where to find them all, and I will show it to you, so it can be very interesting, especially the last one, because that's the only one that is not close to a road. It's actually a little good hidden. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to find last one, I can promise you that, because I have used so much time to find it. So we're not gonna stay here, talk too much, we're actually gonna go right away to search for the scarecrows, because there are 25 scarecrows and we will use approximately 1 minute around each, so that will be like 25 minutes episode, kind of. Maybe a little longer with the last one, because it's crazy how well hidden it is. So right, let's go to the first scarecrow. Alright, maybe I could have continued the first part of the video, because we started over there and the scarecrow is here. So let me show you on the map. It's actually close to a statue here, so you just need to see this. I don't think it's a deer, but for some reason I forgot the name of it, but it's a statue of an animal. And if I come up with a map here, you will see it. It's actually very close to the little lake here. And it's actually a little before the side road that's going to the abandoned train depot. So here is the first scarecrow. So let's shoot off its hat. Good. So we need to shoot down the hat, go off the horse and pick it up. Alright. Let's go over to the next scarecrow. Alright, the next scarecrow is actually at the abandoned train depot. Actually at the end here, it's actually a little bit hidden. If you come from this side, you need to go all the way to the end. And same if you come from this side as well. Just go for the end of it. With some containers and some abandoned train on the right. But you will see it, you will get a notification on your compass, so just follow that. So let's shoot down the hat. Alright, let's now go over to the next scarecrow. Alright, the next one was actually a little difficult to find because it's in middle of nowhere, basically. You can see some small roads here, but they are not marked that well on our map, but it's a huge field. And yeah, now I have marked it on my map. I can take it away. It's on some kind of corner here. Here we have the field. It's very difficult to see actually, but it's on a corner of that field. I can try to go out again. It's right beside these air balloons, or the air balloons are beside the field. And you first need to run through this field here, and you will see the scarecrow when you are going to the next fields here, or following the road. So it's a little difficult to see, but it is kind of on a corner here. So before these 3 dots, I think it's these big things over here. I'm not sure what they are. But before them, and it's actually on the same road as them. So before them and after these trees, or I don't know if that trees or if that is these air balloons. No, I think it's this tree that's behind here. Anyway, I hope you understand where it is. It's on a corner of a field, or the second field, I think. Yeah, anyway. now we have found 3. Alright, let's go over to the next one. Alright, next one is actually quite far away on the map here, or very low down on the map. You have this huge field area, and if you are going on the smaller roads here, follow it, and you come over here, you will get a notification on your compass. You just need to go over here to this little road before. I think that is the one that is marked here, and you will see it if you follow the road all the way. When you come to this, so let's shoot down the hat. We're really wondering what's gonna happen when we have got them all. Alright, that was the number 4. Let's continue to number 5. Alright, next one is also close to a field. It's where you normal will find them at a field, because they are meant to scare away crows. So they're named Scarecrows. So if you want to start at that, look after them at fields or in the middle of a field or something like that. This one is also close to a field. It's on a smaller road, and you have fields here, and I also think over here. Just follow this smaller road from here, for example. No, here. Or from here, and you will get a notification for a scarecrow. I think around here, or yeah, depends on how close you are. But it's it's here before this corner and right before this field. And that will be our number 5. So we're gonna continue to number 6. Number 6 is actually too close to Kaltenbach branch. Look at it. It's gated and everything, and you have equipment here that doesn't looks very good. So yeah, it's actually at this road to the Kaltenbach ranch. So just follow it until you basically are at the gate or it was not a gate there before, but now it's locked, so you cannot enter Kaltenbach ranch. So let's just shoot down the hat here and get as far away as possible, because we are not welcome here. There we go. Let's continue to number 7. Alright, number 7 is a little more difficult to find, because in the middle of a field with sunflowers. So I'm actually standing in the middle of it, or not middle as I can see on the map here, but it is between these 2 trees, and there's a lot of sunflowers here, but you will get a notification on your compass when you get into this field. So just follow it and you will see it right away. There we go. So now let's continue to number 8. Alright, number 8 is actually at Mr. Khan's house. Let's see if we can get into here. Yep. And it's behind some kind of... I'm not sure what this house is, but maybe an outdoor or something like that. So, at Mr. Khan's house, and you get some sparkles and a notification on your compass. So now let's go over to number 9. Number 9 is actually at the road we followed in the beginning of the game when she ran away, and was following this road all over to this paddock over here where we met Windstorm. We will actually run past this particular scarecrow. There we go. Now we will go over to number 10. Alright. Scarecrow number 10 is also placed at a field. So most of them are placed around fields. So that could be a little rule for yourself. Just visit all the fields first and then some other places to see where you can find them. Alright. That was number 10, and we now have 15 more to go. So we will go over to number 11. Alright, Scarecrow number 11 was actually also a little difficult, because I didn't thought it will be in here at the water flow area and inside a little fence here, but obviously it is. Quite weird if you ask me, but okay. So yeah, now I shoot it down before I showed you on the map. But it will actually be, let me take away that mark, between these 2 roads and inside a little gated area here. And you will see a car here with some lights on. Just then enter this little gated area and you will find the scarecrow. And you're just gonna pick up the hat and continue to number 12. Alright, number 12 is actually beside this cave with this very hidden and beautiful place. Yeah, because I remember I told you that follow the Scarecrow notification you get to find this cave. So if I then click here, take away the marking, it will be at the same place where the cave is. You just follow this road here to here before this 180 degrees corner or turn, I think. And on this side you will find the Scarecrow and the cave in a special place. Oh, yeah, that will be, of course we're gonna... What? Where did that arrow go? So if you find this cave, go inside and check it out. It's amazing. Alright, that was number 12, and we will go to number 13. Again, cross our fingers that nothing will go wrong. Alright, number 13 is also close to a field, and it actually is placed in the corner here. Here you have a field, and I think you have on both sides as well, but in the corner you will basically see it, and it will be aside some hay bales over here that is covered, and you have a field over here. So we're gonna shoot down the hat, take it, and continue to... Whoops. Let's see here. Not too fast now. There we go. Now we have the hat, and we're gonna continue to Scarecrow number 14. Alright, number 14 is actually close to the airport, and it's not close to field, it's actually placed up or close to a fence. So it's actually a little inside this circle over here. And here you have that balloon quest, so that's why we have this mark here as well. But you have a little circle here on the map, and it's actually placed outside a fence. You can go after that big tower over there, and just outside the fence here, you will see this Scarecrow. So let's shoot down the hat. There we go. Now we will continue over to number 15. Alright, number 15 is actually very close by to where we were at the tower over there, and it's placed where it belongs, close to fields. So let's shoot down the hat and get it. Yeah, what? It took the hat before I showed you on the map. Yeah, so here we are. We got the first one here, and if you just follow this road, go into the fields here, by some trees it looks like. So in middle here, you will see the Scarecrow. And it's also placed close to a road. So just follow the road from the tower over there, actually. Go to the right and follow this road. But you will also get a notification if you follow that road on the other side as well. And you will see it if you look right. But if you follow this, it will come to your left. So there we go. Now we will continue to number 16. Number 16 is actually very close as well. We were on this side for the two others. Now we are on the front of the airport, kind of. And we also found this Scarecrow while we was searching for signs. So this particular Scarecrow is behind this big sign over here before the airport. So on the map, take away the mark. Let's go. There we go. It's right before the airport and close to some trees. But just look for the big sign here. Just go behind it and you will find the Scarecrow. Come on. Alright. One more time then. There we go. And there we go. So now we will go for number 17. Alright. Number 17 is also placed in the middle of a field of sunflowers. But it's also placed a little up, so you will see it quite clear when you get into the field here. So I'm just going to show you on the map. It's in the middle of this field, so just right down from the airfield or airport here, follow this particular road, and you will get a notification, I think already at the cross here, but just follow this and look to your right, I think it will be, yeah. You will get a notification anyway, and you just follow it, and you will find the Scarecrow in the middle of the field here. So that will be our number 17. There we go. Oh, maybe it's... There we go. So now we will continue to number 18. Alright, number 18 is actually Not inside the fire station, but inside these fences. But as you can see on the front, you will see basically nothing. And it is difficult to see, actually. You need to go behind the fire station here and actually go inside here. I struggled a lot to find this. I'm just, where is it? And are you kidding me? It's over here. So not close to a field or anything. It's basically hidden in the backyard of the fire station. So there we go. That was number 18, and we're gonna continue to number 19. All right, number 19 is in the middle of a field again, and is placed actually between a little tree here and some forest over here. So in the middle of here you will find the Scarecrow, and it's also placed a little high up, and you will see it quite clear when you come to this field here, because it's very yellow and the Scarecrow is a bit darker, so you will see it quite easy. There we go. Oh, sorry, Windstorm, I'm gonna take it up. So now we will go over to Scarecrow number 20. Alright, Scarecrow number 20 is actually a little hidden. If you see over here, you can see the main road here. And if I'm just gonna get out here, here you have this moonstone quarry. That particular Scarecrow is actually placed behind a container, behind this gate here. You will see this road to this particular place from the main road. So it's just gonna place myself close to it. It will be a little before some trees here. And it's somehow marked little road here, but with a very little, I don't know what to call it, but it's not very visible on our map. But just look for this tiny road from the main road and just jump over the gate and you will find the Scarecrow behind this container. There we go. There, and now we only have 5 left. We will continue to number 21. Alright, you guys. Scarecrow number 21 is actually placed at this very rotten mansion, it's called. It's called like Revale Mansion, and look at it. It's basically nothing left of the main house. It's not that good that we can, or it's not very good that we don't have time to explore it, but I think we will come back to it because it's very cool. So here is, it's actually, or we are on the corner of this Revale Mansion. What do you want to call that? It's marked on our map, but it's not that big. We are actually not standing on it. There is the mansion. But yeah, just get your character in the corner of this cartoon sign of the mansion or something like that. On the corner you will find the Scarecrow in the middle of a field. It's a little more difficult to see because these plants have been growing quite high, but you will get a notification, so just follow it and you will see the Scarecrow. There we go. That was number 21, and we will go for number 22. Alright, number 22 is in the middle of a field, not so far away from a lake, and it's actually between a tree here and some trees around here, but you will see the field from the road. And I think you can also see the Scarecrow because it's a little higher up than the rest of the field here. So just gonna shoot down the hat and get it. And continue to number 23. Alright, Scarecrow number 23 is actually in this swamp, which is actually a little scary, but you need to actually go on a bridge, which is this road here. And then just go into here. If you remember that we had a race, we actually ended up in here. If you go in here and just behind this house, you will find a Scarecrow. So let's shoot down the hat. That will be number 23 then. Let's see if we can get it because it's behind here. Oh, we can pick it up from here. Good. So now we will go over to number 24. Alright, number 24 is so bizarre placed because it's in the middle of this swamp here on a rock, and it's not easy to find at all. I struggle a lot to find it, but you get a notification actually quite early. So you need to go around different things many times to find it, but it's placed on a rock in the middle of the swamp here. So your horse, unfortunately, need to go into this swamp water. So it's actually placed on here. You can see it's a little green area here, so maybe you can access to it without stepping into the swamp water, but I cannot see any road here. But yeah, in the middle here, you will find the Scarecrow on a rock. It's quite weird, if you ask me. Oh, we need to back up a bit. There. Now we have one more left. Alright, you guys. Are you ready to finally find the last Scarecrow? I definitely am, and I have been running all over this map 10 times minimum to find the last Scarecrow, and all the other Scarecrows have been placed close to a road or a field, so it was easy to spot it. This one is not. It's actually placed hidden a little away from a field, a little away from the road. So for some reason I didn't thought that I should stay here, because I thought several times that this big area here cannot only have one Scarecrow. And eventually, after many times running around, I was thinking, okay, I need to search this area a bit more. So I was all over here, around here, but there was one particular place I forgot to look. Here. So we are now going down here, and I'm gonna show you how special this particular Scarecrow is. Like, it's so specially placed, or it's been placed quite weird. So it was not in my thoughts that it could be in here. Like, since I found them around fields and around roads, it was better to look around there, but no. So let's go over to this side here, and we will take it from there. All right, we take up the map, and I'm placed basically on the middle of the big field here, like on the middle of this road here. And there's no notification of a Scarecrow whatsoever around the road or around the field. So I was like, okay, where can this be? And I saw this very big forest behind here, so I just give it a shot. I have been looking for this Scarecrow forever, so if I don't find it, well, then we will be only finding 24. So I was riding in a straight line up here, and I was like, where am I going? I've not been behind here before. I was just like, what is this place? And suddenly I saw something on my left. So I was like, okay, what can this be? So as you can see here, there's some, and suddenly you will get a notification of a Scarecrow on your compass. And here is the last Scarecrow. I was like, what is far, far, far away from any field, from any road? And I was like, are you kidding me? I have been looking all over the map 10 times to find the last Scarecrow, and here it is. Camouflaged with graffiti, and we have a car that is having graffiti on, and some rocks, and it's just like placed or thrown together basically. So yeah, it was like quite weird to find the last one in this condition. So on the map you will see I have basically run up to the limit of the map basically. You can see the lines here. Here the mountains will stop us, but we are basically on the end, as far down on the map as we can come basically. Here you will find the last Scarecrow, where I just standing right now. Go to the middle of this road, run up, and you will get a notification on your left, and go a little left, and you will find this particular place with a bicycle, a car, some road signs, graffiti, some other, many road signs, stones, and the car, and the Scarecrow then. So that was very weird, I can tell you that. So yeah, let's shoot down the last hat here, and then we are actually finished with the Scarecrow hat hunt, basically, which have taken forever. Or this particular hunt has taken forever, because
That was the last of them. Well done, young warrior.
the last one was too far away from everything else. So yeah, the last Scarecrow, if you have this as your last, it was so difficult. But this means that we are actually finished with the 3 search kind of missions, side missions, with Scarecrows, signs, and fine arts. So in the next episode, I'm basically tempted to go back to the main quest, but we also have a side quest with Jenny. Not sure if I've done it. I will take a look again. So if we are still missing some, I will try to combine them, but I think it's time to go back to the main quest and hopefully get Mrs. Kaltenbach on track, that Isabel is doing some very bad business to the stable, and she's not taking care of Windstorm as she should do, and she's just a mad, bad woman. So yeah, I think we will return to the main quest in the next episode. I'm still not want to end this particular game here because I have so much fun with it, but I think it's about time to go back to the main quest. So I hope you're looking forward to it, and I hope you find these guides helpful to find signs, fine arts, and Scarecrow hats. It's some funny search quests, I will say, that give you a challenge to go around, to explore, to find new places. So yeah, it's quite funny with these side quests. So yeah. So the last side mission that we have is food delivery with Jenny. So yeah. We will see what we have time for. I see we also have balloons. They collect all shooting range. But I think we got that. Yeah. So in the next episode, we will return to the main quest. So guys, what do you think about the guides and where we have been through the guides? We have seen so many nice places and some scary ones while I was searching for the different things. So I will say this game has so much content to explore, to take a picture of, and so much more. So yeah, in the next episode, we will be back with the main quest. So give a thumbs up if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, share it with your friends, and I see you in the next episode. Bye!